evaluators, I think maybe everybody, did you take notes on the evaluation part? And I have, maybe you have to make sure if you learn something from each of the sessions. And now, please everybody still notice that you have the ballot in your hand. Please finish it and pass it to the vote counter. And our next session. And our next session will be also a very educational part. That will come always a very strong helper in our club, which is Bill. He's a journalian. Welcome, Bill.
It's alive! That's fine. Somebody read that for me.
I do, please.
I would like to present my present in the present.
What?
I would like to present my present in the present. I've heard all those words tonight. Present, legal, shinta. It's the same word. I would like to present my present in the present. English is so difficult. I would like to present my present in the present. Just playing, I hear the same word 3 different ways tonight, but the same letters for every one. I can see why you have a hard time with that. And I hear lended, lent, past tense is lent, or to the show. And then Jenny and I had a good conference on what does conference and convention mean. What's the difference? Nothing. Whatever you decide a conference is or a convention is, and everybody has their own idea. You can go look in the dictionary and get different ideas of what they are, but in common usage, they're pretty much the same. They are a meeting where everybody gets together to do something. Okay. Retrospect means in the past, to look at something in the past. I forget who used that. I thought that was pretty good. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. Pet. What is pet? What is pet?
Little dog.
No, P-E-T. What is P-E-T? Phone. Encouragement.
And
Thank you, no. Thank you cards, right? Well, I want to give you a new one. Bet. When you're learning English, you should bet. You should also get a pen with ink in it. Bizarre. So when you're giving a speech, have some bizarre examples. Bizarre means strange. This is good for Toastmasters also. Not if you're giving a serious speech, but if many things in Toastmasters are humorous. Give strange examples, exaggerate. And this is very important. Personal life. Talk about yourself. Talk about people in the meeting. Talk about people you know. Talk about what's relevant here. So, PET is fine, but I tell you also to BEP. Because bizarre, exaggerated, and personal, people will remember the story. And if you're giving a speech, that's very important. And then you re-emphasize the conclusion is very important. Go back on what you did before. Tonight I was very happy. Most everybody did the conclusion, and it was easy to remember. And then I love something. The guy's name is Zero. And they talk about happiness in the stores. When he said his name was Zero, I was going, oh, I thought that was your store. But John and Jack Furr are talking about happiness. And both of them gave good speeches because they were following the rules in the book. But when given a humorous speech, Beth, and I want to leave you with a humorous speech. A friend of mine, his name was Phil, he was in a coma. You know what a coma is? It means you're unconscious, you can't sleep. Or you sleep, but you can't wake up. My friend was in a coma 20 years. And then he woke up. In the hospital, he woke up. And his friend said, your stocks are now worth $20 million. So he went out into the hall to call his brother, and he said, oh, I need some money. I have to use a payphone. So he picked up the payphone and called the operator. And she said, please deposit $500,000. What does that mean? His stocks are worth $20 million. So $20 million is a lot of money, right? But not when you spend $500,000 to make a phone call. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, okay. So I've blown it because I want to be bizarre, exaggerating, personal, but how do you do that? You have to use humor that goes across culture. In the U.S., I've used the same joke, and everybody laughs. I sit here and people go. If you do that and you bomb just like I just bombed, don't worry about it. Next time you get up, adapt some more. And go back to your point. You're never going to be perfect. No matter how good you are, no matter how funny you are, no matter what you do, sometimes the magic just doesn't work. And if the magic doesn't work, there's always the next magic. Oh, I know.
That's good symbols. Okay, so now for the up counter and timer, please come up to write down the report. Like what I have shown, it is very important. You have to shake hands.